Hi guys, happy Saturday. It is FA Cup weekend already. Yesterday, Friday, we saw Chelsea beat Hull City to go into the next round, whatever. Let's talk about Arsenal because, yeah, Arsenal fans, we are all now at each other's necks, aren't we, in the Premier League after that draw against Brentford? And you've got people saying all sorts of crazy things, but we'll touch on that later. Let us talk about our FA Cup approach. And when we play Wigan tomorrow, let's see how we should line up. It would be useful if I had my live score up and ready. Now, this is what I definitely want to see when we play Wigan. The lineup should have Kepa in goal. And then we should have, oh yeah, live score, of course, I've got the last game against Brentford, but we definitely should have a weaker team. I would like to see Ben White play. Ben White needs to be playing a bit more, getting match fit. Juri and Timber, I think he's going to burn out very soon. Mosquera did very well against Brentford. I think he was definitely one of our best players. By the end of the game, his legs were jelly. The guy was struggling to even put one foot in front of the other. But you know what? He is a warrior and well worth every penny we spent. We all his previous club was in Valencia or something, a fortune. I certainly do not want to see Big Abby there. Let's have Hincapie there and Calafiori there. Calafiori is back from injury, but the last two games he has played, he hasn't looked in sync or in rhythm. So this could be a good game to get him in. But regardless, I think our midfield for this Wigan game should be Nogard. We should have Eze in there. And we should have Zubimendi needs a rest as well. Who can we have? Midfield, we need to see Miles Lewis Skelly in midfield. So a lineup of Eze, Miles Lewis Skelly, and Christian Nogard would be amazing. And Saka needs to come in. We should try a 4-4-2. Why not? Try that. Noni should not start. He's definitely better in that position than Saka at the moment. Not because he's a better player or whatever, but Saka hasn't played for such a long time. He's coming back from injury. Look at how Odegaard was limping after the game. The guy came into a very aggressive game and basically overstretched himself. So we need to be playing players that are fit, try out new things. Saka needs to come back into this game. Noni should be on the bench for sure. Up front, Gabriel Jesus and Martinelli. And that should be our starting lineup for sure. And this is a problem that Arsenal have got. We, in February, happy Valentine's Day, by the way. February 14th tells you how romantic I am, isn't it? Proves I haven't got roses today. Gosh, you guys, what are you playing at? Right. So we need a team that can experiment against a team like Wigan. We don't need to be playing all the big guns. We just need to be clever and steady. And we are fighting on four fronts still in February, which is really, really dangerous for us. You can see so far we have got a plethora. We've got so many injuries in the sides that it is going to affect our run-in. It's going to affect our running. We need Odegaard playing fit. We need Kai Havertz fit. When is he back? Please tell me he is back for Tottenham. We are desperate. We are desperate. And then we Merino out for 5 months. He's not going to be back before the end of the season. And when you get the kind of injuries Merino has had, those are the things that basically, even when he comes back, he's going to be in and out, in and out. He's definitely not going to be a reliable player in that midfield. We need to be resting Zubimendi more. We need to be using Zubimendi cleverer. We need to be protecting Declan Rice. There are certain games you play Zubimendi and you're making Declan Rice work overtime because Zubimendi cannot cope with that kind of craziness of the Premier League. And it's not a negative on Zubimendi, actually. The guy has been absolutely fantastic. I mean, I've criticized him, obviously, but it's not his fault. He's being made to play against some demonic Premier League defending, which is crazy. And he's coping well. It's just that it has cost us a few times this season. But also, I keep being reminded we should not be expecting the team to go unbeaten for 38 games. But also, let's be realistic. Why should we lose when you don't have to? That's just the way it is, Basically, we should be preparing to succeed every single game. But Brentford, honestly, was at the end of it, I was happy with the draw. I wanted a win. I thought we would win, but I wanted a draw at the end of it because those guys were coming for us and they were absolutely very competitive and admirable. So that is the game. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's meet the Wigan players because I was ready to go. Shows you how excited I am about this fourth rounder, isn't it? So Wigan, let us meet these guys. I haven't had a look at them yet. So in goal, this is how they lined up on the 10th against Reading. They had Sam Tico, Morgan Fox, Jason Kerr, William Aimson, and their midfield had Fraser Murray, Jensen Weir, Matt Smith, Jack Hunt, Harrison Batoni, Callum Wright, and Christian Sadie up front. So these guys, obviously, we haven't met them. We don't really have much to do with these guys, but they're still going to come up and try and get, this is the FA Cup. We cannot afford to drop out. I think it would be too demoralizing. So we need to beat these guys and go into the draw for the next round. And then we can deal with that next round when we get there. So yeah, these are the teams that are lining up for us tomorrow, probably. And then I've already told you who I think Arsenal should line up with. We definitely need to see Miles Lewis Kelly in that central midfield. He definitely would cope better there than Zubimendi, 100% in certain games, not in everything. But offensively, he's not offering consistently. He needs a lot more space to make his decisions. But otherwise, he's doing great. It's just first season. He needs to adjust. Eze as well has been muted. It's not his fault. I really appreciate and value him. He's the only one who's won a trophy recently for our team, isn't it? He should get freedom to absolutely play. I think definitely the FA Cup should be his tournament. He should be in that midfield controlling things and then showing Arteta that, when I'm playing, you need to change it up. You cannot just replace, you take Odegaard and put Eze there and expect Eze to play the same and not change anyone else around him. You need to tell them when Eze is playing, this is how we play. And that's the mistake I think we are making. It's not catastrophic. We are still doing very, very well anyway in all tournaments. In the Premier League, of course, a lot more scrutiny. Our lead is 4 points, and I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine, absolutely. Let's have a look at any other interesting FA Cup games. Right, today, Saturday, I'm sure you'd have seen this. Already Burton and West Ham are playing in the fourth round. Manchester City will play at 3 o'clock, Salford City. They're in the same town. Leicester City will be playing Southampton, Aston Villa, Newcastle. This is a crazy game. Brighton and Liverpool as well. That was a terrible draw for these guys, wasn't it? And then on Sunday, it's going to be Arsenal. That's it. Are we at home as well? Yeah, we're at home. So this should be a good game for us. Other games happening in the FA Cup on Sunday will be Birmingham City, Leeds United, Grimsby Town, Jan Slayers, they beat Man U, didn't they? Wolves, Oxford United, Sunderland, Stoke City, Fulham. That's tomorrow. Also, there'll be FA Cup tomorrow. Oh, I wish I had a ticket. I live in Stoke. Right, so those are the games that are happening this weekend, guys. I am not going to be doing too much. Haven't been great, to be fair, but thank you so much for all your support. I'll probably do a little video before the game tomorrow on TikTok. Yeah, so find me there, Dalisa Sports Show again, and just keep doing what you're doing. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for your patience, and I'll be talking to you very soon.